Hi there. I'm just wondering how you are today. And my question for you today is, do you know the difference between being lost inside your own thoughts and being able to step back and see yourself as though from a bird's eye view? This is one of the ways that we can be kinder to ourselves, is practicing this. And it's really a really core part of the practice of mindfulness. It's about being able to step back and see things as they really are, rather than how we think they are when we're lost inside the activity and the frenetic uh, reactivity of a situation. And uh, the best example that I've got that I usually always give with regards to this is me when I'm driving. When I'm driving, I, and particularly if I'm late and I'm running behind schedule and I'm trying to get somewhere and I'm driving, you can bet your life that you get stuck behind somebody who is a slower driver. And it is absolutely infuriating and it pushes all of your buttons. Well, it pushes mine. And I'm ashamed to say that, that part of me that is not the deeply loving, kind version of me is not always the first to rear its head when I'm in that situation and I'm behind a wheel. It sometimes brings out the worst of me, particularly if I'm running behind time. And you can be going, oh, I can't believe that this has happened to me again every single time. I can't believe it. Why does this always happen to me? I'm never going to get there on time. La, 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 la. I'm in it. I'm doing all of that and I'm locked into the frustration of that situation. There might even be, low hand gesturing and swearing because they can't hear you. I'm not really painting a very good picture of myself, am I? I'm a human. We all are. And we get lost inside the storm of what's happening. In that moment, I can remember suddenly being able to step out of it and go, whoa, this is you, Fiona, getting really frustrated. Just being able to say it like that, naming it, this is you, Fiona, getting really frustrated, helped me to just step back and see this as though from a bird's eye view or as though through a kind of a window to watch it happening. And I was suddenly aware of how immature that I was being and how, this really wasn't necessary. And, it could be so and so in the car in front or somebody else that I knew. And how would I feel about being recognized in this way? Really embarrassed. So there's that moment of recognizing that, you know what? You can actually choose to carry on being lost in it and behaving in the way that you were behaving a moment ago, or you can choose a different tact. And obviously, I was like, yeah, I recognize I need a different tact. And yep, that could be my mother in the car in front, or yours. And I suddenly, just kind of felt, yeah, it was my fault that I'm late. Next time I'm going to have to be better on time or, not get distracted in that way. And whatever will be, will be. And I will just have to suck it up and it will be okay. And then there's this kind of like seeing it as it really is, rather than getting lost in it. And this is something that I talk about with people a lot. Are you lost inside, everything that's going on? And as a way of being kinder to yourself, can you can you see the difference between what it's like being lost in it? Me, and just stepping back and just being able to say to yourself, this is that situation again that pushes your buttons. Yeah. How do you want to be in this situation? Do you want to carry on in the way that you usually do? Do you want to try something different? And I have found that this stepping out of and back from the reactivity that we get ourselves caught up in and lost in is been really transformative for me. And we're always looking for those moments when we can step back, step out of the situation and gain a better perspective and get sort of reconnect with that version of ourselves that is loving, that is kind, that is understanding, that gets it and can say, hey, it's okay. It's all right. I understand why you're feeling like this, but shall we go about it in this way? That's my message for you today. Okay. Are you lost in it? Or can you step back? Can you step out of it and see it as it is? Thank you for your practice today. Look forward to catching up again with you soon.